Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Valkyria Chronicles. We have reached the new chapter, A Desert Encounter, and we have our first little section, Into the Badlands. Let's take a look.
This is one strange place. Rocks with holes in them. Dug up ground as far as the eye can see.
Not always. They say this used to be a huge ancient city. Now there's nothing but desert left.
We all know what happened. The Darkson calamity happened. They say the Darkhairs used some kind of dark arts to burn the city. Left nothing but ash.
Can't see what kind of magic you'd use to burn up this much land, though. It's just crazy.
I don't know. Isara said that was a myth with no real historical evidence.
Look, their kind has been digging up Ragnite since forever. So who's to say they don't know some weird, Darksony type way to use the stuff as a weapon? I'm just saying.
Anyway, as I was saying, we are in the middle of the Badlands. And what exactly are we doing here?
We've received some intelligence. They're saying the Imperials have set up a base near the Barious ruins. Squad 7 was sent out here to investigate. We need to verify the information.
Imperians here? Some sandbox to come play in. I don't get those Imperians. Who knows what they're thinking?
She's right. Something is definitely up here. I mean, I just can't figure it out, you know? Why would they occupy this place?
Enemy sighted! Tanks at 040. Distance 800. Hold on. Yes. There are foot soldiers as well. And they're taking up combat positions.
Well, it looks like we found our bad guys.
Squad 7, combat formation.
Very straightforward. But Jaeger and Gregor, the northern and southern generals, or I should say the southern and northern.
I didn't think you could look any gloomier.
Oh, it's you. Leave me be.
No need to be unfriendly, is there? Is there something on your mind, Gregor?
His Grace Maximilian. Barious holds no strategic worth. Why lead a force there himself?
He took Selvaria with him, so it probably has something to do with the Valkyria.
His Grace places too much stock in the power of the Valkyria.
Maybe, but I can understand the fascination easily enough. The power of the Valkyria is enough to claim all of Europa, maybe the entire globe.
Even without it, the Empire's military strength is quite capable of taking control of Europa.
The stronger you are, the shorter that road. I say let him be. My homeland's independence is riding on Maximilian's word. I need him to return to the court with enough clout to honor that deal. Relax. We'll hear all about their desert adventures soon enough.
I do like that kind of, sort of, antagonism, like a little bit, that Gregor seems to have for Jaeger. Just a lack of respect. Jaeger alluded earlier that because Gregor was of noble blood, he appears to think that he's superior to all others. Gregor has certainly expressed that sentiment, so we have a degree of classism within some of the ranks of the Empire as well. But now we have the Battle of Barious Desert.
You will now be briefed on the operation.
The enemy is spread out across a wide area of the desert. You'll move in from the south and take them out. Along the way, you'll find the standing remains of ruins, which should make for good cover from enemy fire. Your objective is to claim the enemy's base camp. There's a lot of distance to cover out there. I'd recommend adding a long-range sniper unit or two. When you're ready to advance, though, their limited AP can mean they might fall behind. In such a case, move them to the nearest camp after clearing the area of enemies and have them retreat. Then, after your advanced units occupy the next enemy camp, you can redeploy them there. That'll speed them along. Swapping and leapfrogging units via your camp should be a big help out there. You do well to remember it. Standard fare. Okay, let's go. Speaking of those snipers.
All right, we're set to begin. Good luck.
The enemy's spread out through the desert region. Squad 7, move out!
This place is really something else. I've never seen rocks with holes like these.
Faldia was saying those holes are the result of the same blast that scorched the area.
This music's pretty intense.
There are furrows dug into the ground, too. Must have really been some explosion.
Are you serious? That's crazy.
Yeah, but those trenches and rock walls should make for solid cover.
On an open field like this, we'll use whatever we can get. Squad 7, move out!
And we go right into it. We'll start with orders. Defense. Alicia.
This is an order! Brace up and get ready to defend yourself!
Moving out!
Alright, let's take the risky journey.
Try to keep your footing in that sand.
Three shots, not bad.
Just keep up this pace. Enemy sighted. Enemy unit
Support your
spotted.
advanced units.
Alright, next.
Hunt begins.
Let's go to one of my faves. Dodge this.
Nothing personal.
Oof.
Sweet dreams.
What a freaking badass. Alright, back to Alicia.
Moving out. Enemy sighted. Yeah.
Got him.
How are you doing on ammo?
Gotcha.
Camp occupation confirmed. Keep the pressure up.
There we go. Now up here, let's summon Aika. And let us go back to my favorite sniper.
The hunt begins.
Two hits, I prefer one headshot, thank you.
Nothing personal.
Alright, we can move on to the base and summon Aika for later, and then go back to more sniping action.
Good night.
Bam.
Sweet dreams.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
Let's go right back with Marina again, but this time, you, sir, the Lancer. That's a tough shot.
Nothing personal.
Oh, nice.
Sweet dreams.
Enemy!
I wonder. Well, Marina is now out of ammo, as you can see, which is so disappointing, but we have another sniper right here, Catherine. So I'm going to take one shot, oh, camaraderie, and I'll aim at the one guy who's paying attention to us, because I don't need this machine gunner right now. Get wrecked.
I'm not done yet.
Man down.
I am done. For now. Oh man, they got a bunch of things to do. Requesting reinforcements. If I can occupy their base before they come in, then I just cut all of that off. Oh, a tank. That... Whoa, okay. Was kind of hoping that would miss, you know? Ooh. Nice try, pal. This is really not good, but I can counter that, or I cannot. Oh, because you got me from behind. Or he got me from behind. Well, my turn, I guess. Reinforcements have arrived. Alright, why don't I just bounce over to Aika?
No problem, boss.
Sneak around that guy.
I see one. Enemy spotted.
Complete the...
Oh.
Looks like the wind's really picking up.
I suspect it's a sandstorm, Walks. These Badlands are infamous for sandstorms, bad enough to drop visibility to 0.
I see. That'll make it tougher to spot the enemy until the storm blows over.
Yes, but the same applies to the enemy. Now is our chance to advance undetected. Hiding within the sandstorm is a valid tactic when crossing ground with no natural cover.
Good idea. Thanks, Ease.
Yeah, I can't wait to try that out.
No problem, boss. Enemy spotted.
Malia the Dust. I have to hit him 4 times. I have 5 shots. Perfect shots.
Perfect.
Well.
Man down. Everybody be careful. Wait, my gun is gonna melt.
There's the base. And there's a guy crouched behind sandbags.
Try to keep your foot...
It's over.
Hope it's over. It is not. But he is out of bounds. You know what? Let's squeeze one more shot out of this.
Right,
Watch
here I
this.
go.
Fool. I only need one shot.
Bang, bang, baby.
One headshot, that is. I'll take that bonus money, thank you.
Perfect.
And now... Hooray!
Operation complete. We took their base.
That's a lot of XP and ducats. 2-turn victory. And I got the ZMSG. 1. The Desert Ruins.
Huh? What's this supposed to be anyway?
What a weird place for something like this.
There you all are. Hey there, Faldio. I didn't know you were out here too.
I'm an archaeology major, remember? I was ordered to observe the ruins' interior.
The shape of it really is unusual. I've never seen anything like it.
I feel like I've seen it before somewhere. Where could it have been?
This building was supposedly erected millennia ago by the Valkyria themselves.
So they actually existed then?
Yes, the Valkyria make a sudden appearance in European history thousands of years ago. Records say they brought with them incredibly advanced technology and divine might. Then one day, their history just ends. The Valkyria just disappeared.
I always thought they were just a myth.
That's it. I remember now.
Remember what, Welkin? What are you shouting about?
The Dread Nautilus. This structure looks just like a Dread Nautilus.
A dread nautilus? What's that?
You don't know? They're marine cephalopods. They live inside pointy spiral shells. And these ruins look just like that shell. I wonder if there's some connection there.
Welkin, you can be such a...
What's up?
Nothing. Forget it.
Right, let's take a look inside then. We may find some clue to why the Empire is out here.
Alicia, I want you to come help Faldio and me look around inside. Largo, Rosie, and Isara, you stay here. Be on the lookout for movement in the area.
All right, sir. Please be careful.
And this leads to a scene I quite enjoy. Visitors at the temple.
Tell me, Silvaria, do these walls offer an answer to our search?
I pray, where sleeps the ancient power?
What do you read, child?
Valkov, the Holy Lance, scorcher of the vast earth, asleep eternal in the bosom of Randgrease, made pillar of its keeper's keep, kept thereby for eon without end.
Then it's true. The sacred lance lies buried within Randgrease's walls.
But your grace, how do you intend to control the lance once it is found?
Worry not. A beast fit to bear that burden will soon be at our disposal. With this, our dream is made hard fact. Our crown shadow will extend to all of Europa.
Chapter 7. The Battle at Barious.
Alright, well that part wasn't quite where I thought it was going. That'll come later, I suppose. But yeah, the Emperor is pretty nearby. But we've expanded the personnel tab. And the glossary. And we have a new skirmish. Let's take a look at HQ first. And update what we need to update. Any new squad members?
Hello. Oh, and...
Yup. Who do we have? 80. This is one of those people who has the DLC challenge mission, I believe. Or no, some DLC mission anyway. And Oscar. A sniper. Imp Hater? Okay, I gotta learn what that is. pure hatred for the Empire. Oh yeah, that's right. One of my shock troopers said that they were in for killing some imps. Damn.
Come back and...
But also the war cemetery. I should go there first just to make sure everything is what it should be.
I'll teach you sniper support today. Use it to request backup from allied snipers to snipe a single enemy target. Well...
Still 6,500. It's not any more expensive.
Very...
I'm gonna come back in just in case he for some reason has something extra, although I kinda doubt it. Let's be honest here. Yeah, we're done with this guy. For now. Castle front.
Hey! Oh, and how about the new...
Okay, more personnel stuff. Imperial Shadow hits Barious. Central Galleon Command reported on the 15th that the militia had encountered and routed a contingent of Imperials stationed in Barious, the culmination of a clandestine investigation into reported Imperial activity in the area. The Badlands topography is poorly suited to combat maneuvers, and the region holds little to no strategic value, making the Empire's goal there unclear. One theory suggests that the desert region is home to an as-yet unmined lode, and that Imperial forces were stationed there for the purpose of Ragnite speculation. Gallia Federation talks begin. During a press session on the 10th, Gallian Prime Minister Borg called for talks with Federation Ambassador Townshend, slated to visit Gallia at the end of the month. In light of the increasingly complex conflict between the Federation and Empire, however, many suspect the Federation views this as a chance to acquire Gallia for its resources. This announcement has been met with vehement opposition from members of the Parliament with strong ties to the former Imperial cartels. Ambassador Townshend responded to the invite in a public address, stating that he firmly believes that joining hands to thwart the Empire's hubristic ambitions is essential to assuring peace for Europa. Alright. New material as well, Largo's Passion. Interesting.
Come back.
So we could cover a few things here. R&D. Anything to spend my hard-earned cash on. Tanks. Oh yeah, I gotta develop. For the Edelweiss. Nope. Nope. Oh, sight upgrade. A periscope. Why not? And gee golly, I can just fit it. Which means that the next thing I get, I'm gonna have to swap in or out or what. Rifles. Accuracy boost some more, please. Thank you. Ooh, sniper. Yes, please. More accuracy. Ooh. Oh my goodness. But we can upgrade our uniforms. And unsurprisingly, we can do the blast suits as well. Okay, goodbye, R&D. Let's go train, I guess. Alright, now... who am I going to level up? I guess everybody but the top two, because give me a break. All units defend. This order raises all allies' defense. Okay. I love that in addition to leveling up my units, I kind of level myself up. New episode and report and personnel, so let's take a bit of a look. Oh, that's skirmishes. Personnel. Morisara. Taking to engineering in her father's footsteps, she elected a mechanic's path in secondary military education, earning several credentials before enlisting. Crace. Called to enlist while working a factory job in his hometown after middle school, he was initially so homesick he reports once attempting to go AWOL to return. And then Leon. Despite entering a secondary tech school with promising grades, his freewheeling nature soon prompted him to withdraw and wander Gallia until the war broke out. Edie. As a self-proclaimed actress growing up in a tiny rural town, she was quite the starlet. Though proud, she lacks coping skills. Aika. Adversity only makes her stronger as she turns any problem around to resolution. The only two things that could stop this vibrant girl are ghosts and roaches. That's, I believe, a callback to Skies of Arcadia. Oscar. He enlisted in order to keep his sickly younger brother safe. The scar on his forehead tells of a childhood attempt to do the same. And then Gregor. Born into the rank of Count in a family with close ties to the Imperial Court, he worships the Emperor, dedicating his life to uniting Europa under his rule. Glossary. Just one thing, the Barious Desert. An arid desert devoid of all vegetation covers the eastern Gallian Basin area, several tens of kilometers across. Allegedly scorched as a result of the so-called Darkson Calamity, the area has been reduced to a huge, uniquely shaped crater with a host of deep crags issuing out from a massive gulch at the basin's center. Thought to be the result of a massive explosion, these fissures in the ground match standing rock formations full of large circular holes. The remnants of human dwellings dot the eroded landscape, suggesting that this area was once the site of a large city. These days, violent sandstorms assail travelers, and visitors to the region are few. Personnel, let's do a skirmish. And let's also save. Now, you know what, I'm going to hold off on the skirmish for now. I'm not sure I'm ready for it. But what I will do...
Report. Largo's passion.
Let's take a look at secure the trade route.
God, I'm starving. Why do they call us here at lunchtime?
Ugh, you always get snippy the minute your stomach rumbles, Largo.
Sorry, guys. Have you been waiting long? I'll get right to the briefing. You may already be aware of the recent hike in food prices.
I do remember one worker at the mess hall mentioning that produce prices were rising.
Apparently the Empire has taken hold of the trade route farmers use to ship their stock.
What did you say?
Vegetable crisis grips Gallia. Not a very exciting headline.
You mocking the power of vegetables?
Whoa, okay.
What? I was just... What's your problem?
Vegetables are like bombs packed tight with all kinds of important nutrients. Kids gotta eat them to grow up right, and the body's practically made of vegetables.
Which are like bombs?
In any case, Squad 7's next mission is to clear that trade route of Imperials.
All right, time to put the fear of veggies into these imps.
The fear of veggies? Is he serious?
Largo doesn't mess around. Vegetable route incident.
You will now be briefed on the operation.
This mission will be fought on the outskirts of Vassal. An enemy blockade has restricted traffic along this route. Fear of combat spilling over into civilian dwellings here prevents us from making this a large-scale operation. I can't believe this is a battle level. You'll have to leave your tank on the sidelines and lead a small force of foot soldiers into the village. Your objective is to destroy the 2 tanks standing by on the road ahead. You're likely to face heavy fire from those tanks if you just march along the road. It may be the long way around, but you're better off heading through the village and securing a spot to attack safely. I'm afraid we can't spare a medic to accompany a team as small as the one you'll be taking in. To compound things, this is a night op. You'll be dealing with less visibility than you're used to. There will be no sight line to targets more than a certain distance away, and you can't spot them in action mode. Consequently, if even one of your soldiers falls in combat, you're to pull out immediately. Mission failure. That's a lot of special conditions and requirements. Be extra careful as you plan each move out there. One final note. You won't have your tank's wireless set up, so you won't be able to issue orders during this mission. Oh, okay, just calling for orders. Wow. Don't lose anyone. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go for it. Alicia it is, right? There's no room for anyone else. Alright, let's deploy, I guess.
Alright, we're set to begin. Good luck.
This is a weird turn.
The bastards blocking our veggies are here, ain't they? Let's bust some heads.
Shh, be quiet. You want them to hear us? This is a stealth operation with just a few soldiers. Lose anyone and the mission fails.
Yeah, I got it. Now let's go get violent for vegetables.
You want to work with me here, Largo?
Let's get violent for vegetables. Okay. Man, what a stressful mission. Let's save for safety. Get some Largo out first, why not?
Enemy sighted. Come in.
Sir? Do you see what I'm aiming at you? Do you comprehend this hitting your face?
Boom!
Boom is right.
All right.
Just keep up this pace.
Been waiting here.
Yep, this is a thing you're allowed to do.
Did something just flash across the street? I think I saw somebody in the shadows over there.
Here we go.
Now let's get Welkin involved here. He can move a lot farther and faster than Largo can. Barely even scratched me. Beautiful, 3 in a row.
Yes!
Just keep up this pace. The shadows of buildings should offer you cover.
Now back to Largo. Alright, enemy turn. Oh, all 5 shots hit? Come on. Didn't even try for a friggin' headshot. Wow, this guy can really move. Alright, that was better. They still have 3 moves. This is nuts. I don't like this. Well, free kill maybe? Alright, that's something. I was really hoping to be the guy next to us. Oh well, our turn, I guess. Let's move on with Largo.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah, I see him, but there's no way I'm hitting him.
Should be fine if you stay in there.
Been waiting here. Spotted an enemy.
A Gatling, huh?
You're done.
Oh man, that was an impact.
Just keep up this pace.
Again, you get a little bit of movement boost by not taking up AP if you climb over the sandbags.
Just watch this.
Okay, I think that's as good as I'm gonna get. And now let's just do a little bit of cleanup.
Now. Yes.
Target silenced.
Let's see who can move. How many enemies are left on the map? No kidding? Wait, what? Did he just straight up miss? That luck is unbelievable. How did he miss at that range? That's pathetic. This guy doesn't know what to do with himself. Maybe from this side. No? What? These guys are idiots. Wow, he had his chance and did nothing. Alright, now we go right back to Largo. Oh no, there's a Lancer behind me. That's okay.
Enemy tank sighted. Watch out for incoming fire.
Enemy tank sighted is right. That's a tank. And remember, my goal this mission was to take out those 2 tanks, so this is it.
Waiting here.
Do I need to get closer to the... It didn't have the red... Do you know what I mean? No, we're good. Got him.
Operation complete. Both enemy tanks neutralized.
Beautiful. Largo's dream.
That should end our vegetable shortage.
I ever tell you my old man's a farmer? Feels good to know I'm helping farm folk out. Growing up on the farm, I was always helping with the harvest, out there in the field. I'm serious when I say veggies are king, too. The more you eat, the healthier you get.
I agree. A lot of nutrients vegetables offer can't be found anywhere else. Plus, I feel like vegetables are a way to take in the power of nature as a whole.
Power of nature, huh?
Yeah. Plants grow by absorbing energy from the sun, the soil, even tiny microbes. Eating vegetables is like getting all that natural energy right from the source.
Never heard veggies told quite like that before. I tell you, boss, you got your head on right. You got my mark.
Thanks, Largo. That means a lot to me.
Hey, boss, let me tell you a stupid dream I have. My folks' old farm went under, but I want to start it up again, as an organic veggie farm. Funny, huh? Big macho man goes from flinging bullets to being king of the carrot patch.
I'm not laughing. If you're dedicated, I'm sure you'll grow some fine vegetables. Once you're all set up and harvesting, you'll have to let me sample what you've grown.
Boss, you'd be welcome to eat all you wanted, but you'd have to help with the harvest. And out on the farm, I'm squad leader. Be ready for the workout of your life.
Oh boy.
I'm feeling good today. Veggies for all.
Largo's all right. Personnel? Yeah, you know it. Let's wrap up with this. Reprimanded for the unlicensed planting of vegetables on army property, though the fruits of his labor earned accolades from foodies across the base. Marvelous! Largo knows what's up, but for now it is time to stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? We took care of a desert mission, and surprisingly, one of Ellet's extra reports we could buy ended up having a battle in it. And what a strange one it was. Turns out Largo is super passionate about vegetables, and we saved the vegetables, and now Largo gets to be Vegetable King. Or maybe he will after the war. It's just interesting to see little backstories of characters like that. You see Largo and you think, oh, he's a Lancer. But no, he's a character who has a life. And now Welkin and he have gotten a little closer. Little things like this are what makes this game great, and we're going to see more stuff like this in the future. Until next time, everyone.